The reality of all public opinion is neither easy nor simple nor straightforward for anyone or anything in this world or inside of the system to be able to process it, to be able to consider it or level it as either being absolutely good, acceptable, fair, just, productive, or being as entirely evil, unjust, unfair, counterproductive is in itself a challenge, anyways, in one way or another, just as philosophy is a contradiction and a challenge to overcome, to be conquered, anyways. Because just as philosophy tackles the most difficult issues and challenging theories inside of the world, but in doing so, it makes simple, straightforward lines much more complicated and difficult to understand, to process, to grasp, anyways, for anyone or anything, is the same system. So, not all public opinion is either absolutely good, acceptable, fair, just, nor entirely evil, anyways, because there is always the inevitable mix and unlikely combination of good and evil, right and wrong, fair and unfair in almost anything and everything inside of this world. Because not only are men and women fundamentally and irreversibly different from each other, but they literally are also made and designed by the universe, by evolution, as well as by society for different things, for different reasons, as well as for different ambitions and goals which could be extracted of them for the elevation of the whole world, for the progress of the society, for the enrichment of the system, because ultimately we're benefited by the universe, we're made for divine roles by the universe, but in society we're exploited for the elites by the system, by the government, which we create, support, and which we bring into existence, eventually enslaves and dominates us and turns us into basically direct and indirect, conscious or unconscious slaves, anyways, in one way or another. So, obviously, public opinion in that sense will be very difficult to either respect or to embrace or to oppose, because the opposing, criticizing, condemning of public opinion will also bring significant criticism, condemnation into our lives in one way or another. And the more are we able to criticize, condemn, and oppose the public opinion, the more we will also have to embrace and welcome and basically desire unwanted criticism and scapegoating and condemnation from the unconscious mass, from the tribe, herd, anyways, who are governed by ignorance, arrogance, pretense, stupidity, by the very inward darkness and internal evil and malcontent which they refuse to see and acknowledge in themselves. So, public opinion itself is a problem, but then again, it's going to be there.